Welcome, Taurus, Sun Moon Rising. Um, Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tanana. I'm going to channel the energies for you, for the collective sign of Taurus, of course. It's a general reading, and this will be from now, which is the 10th of April, and I've taken the time till the end of April of 2020. Now, guys, with regards to your energies for around this period in time, okay, let me tell you, I'll just spend about 5 to 6 minutes on this discussion here with you. This is a time of outer planet activation in the heavens for you, Taurus, meaning that there is more to transpiring events than what you can see right now. Okay, now these are days of great difficulty in the 3D for you, in the 3D world of physical presence, not only for you, for a lot of people, but for you, a concentration of energy in your higher mind sector is telling you that much is available for you to learn from in your present circumstances. So while the physical world is giving you problems, is making things difficult for you, the spiritual world of learning is becoming even more active right now. Okay? So, astrologically, people, there is a special emphasis now, as well as on your interior process with your physical sense and your interior, your inner wounding implying that there is a lot of self-study and focused inquiry that you can make progress with, moving beyond, moving beyond the trauma of the 3D and connecting with your spiritual places or the places that you had blocked before. Okay? Those are the places that you really need to focus on, and you will be focusing on, okay, at this point in time. Now, your ruler Venus will move into Gemini, or has already moved, okay, in the first weekend of this month of April. And this movement will be speaking of values that you have within you that go far beyond the financial part of the story. So you're kind of segregating yourself spiritually from your financial part of the story, kind of a situation. Okay? So now later on, of course, this is not right now. Later on, Venus will retrograde there for you in May, and after that, you will be discovering in your own way what merely glitters for you versus what actually is gold. So you will learn to differentiate a lot of things, people, at this point going forward. Okay? So there are a couple of powerful shifts you have. I'm looking at my notes, people. You have a powerful shift during this particular period in time as well. Okay, those powerful shifts that have occurred in in connection with your philosophies and belief in life. Okay, because in the last few years you have been working hard, Taurus, and we all know that you have been working hard on redefining your perception in life and with your overall attitude. Where you have been doing a lot of mind expansion or expanding experiences, teachings, ideas, which has changed the way you approach your everyday life. These are changes that has been occurring, okay? Now, the wisdom that you have acquired through these learning experiences that you have been going through is now giving you a solid foundation on which to reset your mind during this changing times, and that is exactly what you will be doing. Okay, Now, I would suggest people with all these changes going on, okay, give yourself time to disconnect from your work and reconnect with yourself. That would be my guidance to you at this point. Now, Mercury enters Aries on April 10th, okay, and brings attention once again on the need for you to find a downtime and recharge your batteries. It's very important. Okay, the recharge of batteries, the process through which you have been going through ideas and assessment of yourself in all over with your overall direction in life. Okay. Now the Sun will enter Taurus on April 19th, people, which will signal the beginning of a new solar cycle for you. So after the heavy lifting of the last few weeks, you should start to regain your vitality, which is needed to tackle your work, okay? The full moon or the new moon will arrive a few days later for you with regards to your ideas and how they are impacting the world you live in. Now, Uranus is currently transiting in Taurus, people, which is giving you the edge that everyone is looking for. The way you think and what you are bringing to the table, that's in high demand for you. Okay? So this time is all about hard work and ambition in life that you're building. It's telling you that, take the bull by the horn at this point. The new moon in Taurus, guys, will be a perfect opportunity to set long-term intentions. Even if they seem a little far-fetched for your current arrangements now, but you might be surprised by the direction in which these roots grow for you in the next year, people. Okay? So set your intentions at this point in time, Taurus. And this is basically the highlight for you. I can go on and on. I've got a lot of notes on your astrological part of the story, but I have to stop here because time is running out. Alright, now I'm going to do this reading. I'm going to come down to the tarot, but before I do that, I have the Moonology card for you. The first card out says, look at the bigger picture, okay? So it says full moon in Sagittarius, and then it says, the next one you have is what do you need to release? The waning moon, okay? So therefore, what cosmically they are telling you, guys, is this is the time for you, people, to look at the bigger picture. Like I said, you don't know how the roots are going to take shape next year. You will see that for yourself. So at the moment you set your intentions right, the moment you get things going in the right way, you will see the result, not right now. But by next year, a couple of months later, you will be able to see what is going on, okay? And in which case, for you to look at the bigger picture, you also need to know what you have to release from yourself. What are the things you're holding that doesn't have a place in your life anymore? What are the things that need to go? What are the things that need to come? What are the situations that need to be raised? What are the new things that need to come in? Okay, so it's basically a release situation, plus it's a give and take situation with the universe. Okay, what do you want to give away to the universe and what do you want to take back from the universe? So look at yourself, look at the bigger picture. Now, at this point in time, Taurus, you're contacting or coming in contact with three spirit animals. The first is Jabiru or Foundation. Okay, so somewhere, guys, you are coming to the point of understanding that you need to work on your foundation. And foundation necessarily does not mean material foundation. It also could mean material foundation, but it also could mean a spiritual foundation for yourself, Taurus. Okay, something that is basically stable, something that gives you stability, that brings back joy, that kind of connects you back with your ground, with the Mother Earth that you are already assigned, you're the Earth sign Taurus. So basically, at this point in time, it's talking about foundation, and then we have the hummingbird or the joy. So there is something good that's going to happen, people, with regards to your stability. It's an air sign, okay? But something that's going to bring you joy as you go around with your work, as you're kind of stabilizing. It's like laying the foundation, where you have your sand, your cement, you have everything else, the bricks and the tiles and everything, so you're kind of putting those bits and pieces of your construction work in progress, and you're laying the foundation, you're digging up the ground and putting the stuff on it, so that you can make it real solid as you walk along the way. So wherever you're coming across cracks and crevices and holes and situations, you're kind of putting a band-aid and putting the sand and kind of sealing it off, so that the crack doesn't appear. So you're building up a solid foundation, which is kind of going to make you happy. You will feel that enlightenment within yourself. You will understand that for yourself as you go along the way, okay, which will make you feel better, make you sing a little bit, maybe hum a little tune in response to the foundation, because you're again coming in contact with that spider or the dream weaver. Okay, so you're basically, guys, you're putting up a foundation with your dreams. And the dreams, like I said, you don't know where the roots are, because unless you plant the tree today and the roots are like, kind of going under the ground and then taking all the way, and then again, there are new shrubs going to crop out somewhere, or this tree is going to kind of blossom and nurture and bear fruits, kind of a situation. But unless you do the groundwork, guys, you cannot have the roots go in different directions. So this is the time, people. This is the time, as I said, astrologically, this is the time to sow the seeds, do the foundation work, do the groundwork, and at the same point in time, feel the joy, feel the enlightenment, feel the happiness, feel that that beautiful sense of pride inside of you, because somewhere you're building up a dream for yourself, guys. Okay, you're weaving the dream. You don't know when the dream is going to be true, or how long the dream is going to take for you to weave, but you have started, or you will be starting to weave that dream, okay, during this portion till the end of the month of April 2020. So you are a dream weaver, people. So go on, Taurus. Okay, don't let your dream go down the drain. Create a solid foundation, sing and dance, keep yourself lightweight. Okay, don't carry all the burdens, don't carry all the tensions in the world. Don't feel that you have to take all decisions and the world rest on your shoulders. No. Okay, so make things happen in the right way, people. Give yourself that space to dream for once, because remember, only when you dream you bring that reality back into your life. So unless you can dream today, you cannot bring back the reality. So it's time for you to weave your dream, guys. Go on. Congratulations, people. Please do that. Now, I'm going to lay out 9 cards in here, guys. Okay, so this will be your present position here. Okay, present position. What are you leaving behind? What are you bringing forth? What is coming here? What is entering your zone? You have to see that. You have to know it. The center or the heart of your reading, people, which is your ground energy that you will be connecting yourself with during this portion in time, what you need to know. The challenges you have or you will be having. Your guidance into your people. My spirit's advice to you, and of course the outcome here. Okay, the bottom of the deck is the 7 of Wands. Beautiful. Okay, so it's an energy, people, where you are kind of, again, the dream weaver. Okay, you're getting ready for manifesting something in your life, and then you have the Fool card, and then you have the Five of Swords, and then you have the Ten of Cups. Oh my God! And then you have the Ace of Wands. What's going on, Taurus? I need to stop. Okay, hold on. All right. So basically, what it is, guys, is somewhere you have realized with the three cards in here. Okay, somewhere you have realized, or you will be realizing, that whatever burdens, whatever stuff that you were carrying within yourself for a very long period in time, had made you unhappy. You had not really enjoyed that story in your life because somewhere you had a lot of ego, a fight, where you have driven people away, or people who wanted to come near you were not able to enter your place because you were fighting them off. It is an energy of the Five of Swords, which is telling me that you were not in agreement with people because you had too much in your mind or too many things that you wanted your own way. Okay, so when others came up with something different, or you felt a little bit threatened, maybe in some cases, you decided to fight them off with your ego because somewhere you were not happy with yourself, people. Okay, and because you were not happy with whatever things were happening with your life in general, you were kind of, self-sabotaging yourself too. Basically, Five of Swords is also about self-sabotage. Where you know that you are not doing the right thing, and yet you are doing it over and over again, and it's a self-sabotage. It is something that you don't need to do. So, from a place of that kind, people, you're coming to an energy of the Seven of Wands, which is telling me this is a fight. Okay, this is a fight for your own right, for what you believe is right for you. You are kind of getting into that energy, or this reading will be hovering around this energy of the Seven of Wands, where you're putting things, or you're trying to put your stuff in the right perspective. That stuff could be with your courage, with your strength, with your understanding, with your emotions, with other stuff in life, with your spiritual calling. Okay, and you're not disclosing that to the world. You could be a little bit guarded, but your focused intention towards a goal in life, towards something that you are determined to bring back, is very, very strong. You're like, you know what, Taurus, this is what I'm getting from this card. You're not going to turn around and look at anything else. You're like the bull. Okay, you're running after the red cloth. Okay, don't get me wrong. I mean, what I'm just trying to say is that, okay, that's what you see in front of you. You're not looking left, you're not looking right. You're coming to a point of knowing what exactly you have to do in order to free yourself from whatever situation in life, plus your mental and physical sabotage that you have done, in order to bring back the Ten of Cups, or the emotional fulfillment or complete emotional happiness in your life, Taurus. And that is what you're exactly very, very highly focused with regards to your need. You're kind of, whenever you're looking towards something in life, you're looking at your own good. You're looking at what you want. You're looking at what you desire, and what you want for yourself, basically. And what is the amount of fight or the strength that you will need in order to bring whatever you want back into shape, back into reality. Okay? So this is the energy that's going to hover around. Now, where you are at present, people, is the Ace of Pentacles. Okay? So right now, during this course in time, guys, in the 3D world, because you're the Earth energy, Taurus, I don't have to say that, you want to start something very new. You're thinking about fresh ideas. You're thinking about fresh situations, something fresh, something very new, something very tangible that you can hold, whether it's a house, whether it's a a job, whether it's a decent pay from some situation, whether it's a business enterprise, an entrepreneurship, okay, but something which you can feel, where it's like the sense of touch, excuse me, that will bring back everything in your life, where you'll feel happy, where there will be a lot of joy, like I said, but something very new, something very tangible, maybe a new business project that you're thinking about. The ace is all about the beginning, okay? So you are kind of dreaming, you're the dream weaver, you're weaving the dream around the foundation of the Ace of Pentacles because you want things to happen in reality in the physical world, people, okay? Now, what you're leaving behind, guys, the Lover's card, okay? So, what you're leaving behind are the wrong choices and the wrong options you have made before, okay? So, what you are coming back to, so what you're leaving behind is something that, I'm going to clarify this, something that was previously you had made, possibly some decision you had made in your life which did not give you the right result. Let me clarify the Lover's card. Please talk to me about the Lover's card in here. But to me it looks like a decision, something that you have made that you are wanting to leave behind. You don't want it anymore. You got the Hermit. Okay, so please talk to me with what's about the Hermit card in here. Oh, there you go. Okay. Alright. So the Lover is all about choices, options, balance, decisions in life, people. Which as a Hermit you have seen for yourself, Taurus. The right and the wrong in your life that you have done. Okay? The 10 of Swords, the 2 of Swords, and the 5 of Swords. Look. So all the wrong decisions, as I said rightly, all the wrong decisions you have chosen for yourself is what you're going to be leaving behind. Whether that was your ego, that was a self-sabotage where you had got stuck, you couldn't see the truth for yourself, or the painful 10 of Swords, where there was so much of pain, there was so much of burning sensation within you, Taurus, that you could not really take the right call or the right decision in life, and that kind of ended up making you completely go nuts. Okay, so all that you have done the soul searching here with regards to the Lover's card to know that you had made the wrong choices and the wrong decisions in life, which you definitely now need to put it in the back burner. Okay, now what you're bringing forth, guys, is a Star card. Beautiful. So what you're bringing forth, people, is your destiny, is your healing, is a story for yourself where you want to really feel calm, composed, nourished, not hiding anything from anybody, where truth is truth, lies are lies, deception is deception, where you're coming in contact with the universe, to balance out yourself, to balance out your emotions in the right direction, because that's what you're leaving behind, the wrong emotional contact you had with your mental energy. Remember that. Okay, so now what you're bringing forth is your destiny, is your sense of calmness, balance, healing, everything in life that calls for the Star, people. Something that makes you feel happy, where you are in touch with Mother Earth, okay, where you don't feel that you are threatened in any way, okay. You're kind of rejuvenating yourself, recharging your batteries, and that I told you is going to happen, okay. Recharging your batteries, rejuvenating yourself, bringing yourself back to the point of knowing what you really want to bring back for yourself in the right way. Now, what is coming in your life, Taurus, is the King of Cups. Look, beautiful energy, people. Now, this is an energy by an energy by itself, or it could be you coming in contact with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or you yourself could be getting into that energy. But whatever the situation is, people, the King of Cups is a very, very nice energy to have as your forthcoming energy, because the King of Cups is emotionally intelligent, guys. Okay? And he is the king, he is the power, he is the authority, he holds the cup. And he also holds a spiritual self in the right way. He has a little bit of passion, but he also has a lot of spiritual calmness about him. Okay, he is directed by the water sign. He doesn't get angry very easily. He doesn't have a fit very easily. He doesn't throw a tantrum very easily, because this king is in control. Okay, even if he is angry, even if you're angry, if you are this person, Taurus, you're coming in contact with the King of Cups energy, you will find, yourself knowing the right way to balance your emotions rightfully. Okay, so it's not that somebody tells you something and you suddenly want to slap the person or have a fit or throw a tantrum over no rhyme or reason as such, but just because you are upset over something but you don't have a balance, that kind of an energy is going to go away, where you will feel more in control within yourself, feel more calm about your emotions in general, guys. Okay, where you will know exactly how much emotions you have to give and how much you don't have to give. Okay, how much emotions you need to show to the world to flow along with the others, and how much of that emotion can you keep back and reserve for yourself as the King of Cups. So that kind of a calmness, that kind of a soothing energy with the King of Cups is definitely coming into your life, Taurus. Now, like I said, whether it's a person or a situation or you by yourself, guys, it can be anything, but it is somebody or you, Taurus, who is bringing in that change in your life, in yourself, people. Okay, so that is what is coming back into your life. Now, the heart of your reading, people, is the Page of Swords. Look. Okay, and typically the Page of Swords is a young person. Okay, could be younger than you, who comes with information for you, Taurus. Okay, who brings in news for you, maybe a friend you have, maybe a relative you have, maybe a colleague you have, it's difficult to say, but somebody who has seen something, somebody who knows something is coming forward to give you that information, or if you are the one, people, getting into that energy of the Page of Swords, you're coming to a point of picking up the right way to communicate with people, okay, the right direction towards your mental energy that you're trying to focus on, by looking at other situations around you, by observations or observing people or situations around you, or by observing the King of Cups, you're also picking up the right direction towards your goal, towards your focus in life, what you need to do now, how you need to change yourself. Okay, what is that you need to really kind of bring forth in order to nourish yourself, Taurus, in the right way. From the King of Cups energy, you're probably picking up that, the vibration from this energy. It could be, like I said, it could be from a person or from a situation, or you maybe yourself. You're thinking about this transformation, this change, to see how you can change yourself, change your emotions in the right way towards steering your clear path and going forward towards your goal. Okay, with the King of Cups, it could be a possibility of being a dream weaver. Okay, Emotions can bring in a lot of dreams as well. Okay, bringing in a strong foundation with the Ace of Pentacles, people. Okay, and you could be dreaming about this situation, when you can build back a lot in your life, Taurus, with this energy of the King of Cups and the Page of Swords looking at each other to decide what is the best option to move forward and what you should do in order to move forward in the right way. Okay, and that Seven of Wands is bringing in that strength for you. It's letting you know you can do it. If you are keenly focused on this idea, you will get the right calling, you will be able to do the right thing, and you're slowly moving forward, getting an understanding and a clarity of this King of Cups, the way you have to behave now, the way you have to deal with situations, the way you will have to go forward in order to deal with situations to bring them under control. Now your challenge, people, is the Two of Wands, okay? So this is a challenge. Coming up as a challenge is because you're still in a planning stage, okay? But you don't know. With the Two of Wands, guys, you're not sure if what you're thinking or what you're planning in regards to a situation or in regards to a proposal, in regards to something, whether it's going to come true, whether your planning will bear the fruit, whether you will be actually able to move the distance, to do what you want to do. But you're kind of contemplating on this, you're weaving the dream. Okay, you have the world open in front of you, but you're still not moving. By the end of the month, you're still there in the same position, a little bit stagnant energy, people. Which, as I told you, that there is a lot going on underneath the surface, which you know, Taurus. But others might not know about it. Others feel that you're very stagnant. You're not doing much. You're not moving around much. That's not true. You're actually going to be doing a lot. But the challenge over here is, people, is whether the pathway will be cleared for you to move forward. You still don't know, guys. You're still kind of skeptical with your planning, okay? Your future goals. You're weaving the dreams, but you're not sure if you will be able to really manifest that. So that's kind of sitting in a challenge position for you, Taurus, okay? Now your guidance in here, people, at this point in time, is the Two of Cups. Okay, wow. So the guidance is an exchange, people. There is a soulmate kind of an energy with somebody you share. Maybe twin flame kind of an energy with somebody you share. It could just be a love energy, but there is a soul connection, people, for you. A very, very deep-hearted, soul-to-soul connection, Taurus, for people I'm looking into. Okay? Somebody, and this necessarily is not just romantically, it could be with other situations, with other people in other sphere of life too. But, there is a soul connection. It could be a friend, it could be a relative, it could be a colleague, it could be, a long distance, somebody you have known before kind of a thing. But it could be anybody, not just romantically inclined. That's not what I'm trying to say. But with whatever the guidance is, with whoever, that person is, that Taurus. The guidance is that you do have a soul connection in your life, people, which you can really move forward with. Okay, so your guidance is to go forward with this. Guidance is exchange that gift, whether it's a gift of love, it's a gift of emotions, it's a gift of exchanging ideas with somebody you will really have a soul connection with, a soulmate kind of a situation. Like I said, not always romantically inclined. Could be your best friend from your childhood with whom you have shared many good days, with whom you have a soul connection. So, guidance is that if you don't have one, find one person of that kind. And if you have one people which you are aware of, exchange that gift with that person. Don't keep that on hold. Tell the person you love that person. If you have to say that, say it. You know, show that love, project that emotion. Like I said, could be with a worker, could be with a colleague. Tell the colleague, that you just love that person. You love that person for what they do for you or what they kind of have done for you. Okay? It's basically expressing your emotions with your soul connection from your soul. So guidance is don't keep it in hiding, people. Talk about it. Let the person know, because the more you hide, the less you feel, and you kind of give out the wrong vibrations, even though you don't want to, but because you're hiding it inside and you're scared of feeling vulnerable by talking about love or showing love, what happens is on the flip side, you lose out on that. Okay, so if it is what you're feeling, people, if it is what you're thinking about, show it, express it, tell it. Don't keep it within you. Don't keep it under the cover, hiding it in the box. Oh no, I'm not going to tell the person. What will the person think? Or they might think I'm just very vulnerable. I'm exploiting, exposing my emotions and stuff like that, which a Taurus can normally feel because they are very, what is the word I'm looking for? They don't want to feel vulnerable. They are always very strong, very, they want to come, they can fight the world with everything they have. So if something of this situation comes up in your life, you're like, oh my God, I cannot tell that, because if I tell that, it's going to become a huge issue and I might get into trouble or people might laugh and mock at me. No, it's the other way around, Taurus. Believe you me. It's the other way around. So if you are being guided to talk about this love or to say something or to bring that new beginning in that story with your emotions, please do that. Please, please, please do that. Okay. Now, what is my spirit's guidance to you as you are showing up here, Taurus, the King of Pentacles? Look. So my spirit's guidance to you is come back to yourself, people. You are the King of Pentacles, Taurus. You don't need other people to tell you that. Okay? You have all the quality in you. You have everything within you. You have all the wealth, health, vitality within you. Don't let that go waste. Okay? You are in contact with yourself. You are the leader. You are able to nurture people. People look up to you, Taurus. Okay? Because you are the giver. You like to give. You like to take care of people. Not in a bad way. I'm not saying that people exploit you or abuse you for that. That's not what I'm trying to say. But what I'm trying to say is that is who you are. Generous King. King of Pentacles is all about being very, very generous. With their gift, with their emotions, with their confidence, with their strength, with their courage, with their dreams, everything. They're very generous. They want to give, That's the King of Pentacles. So my spirit's guidance is come back to your original self, people. Don't keep that in hiding anymore because you have all the strength. You have all the vitality. You have your life in front of you, Taurus. Take the right action, do the right thing, and come back to who you are and where you belong to. Okay? And the outcome here for you, Taurus, is the Hermit energy. Look, so till the end of the month, people, you will be doing a lot of soul searching, lot of shadow work. You will be going around this entire energies, like I told you, even astrologically. But guard yourself, people, against overthinking, please. Okay? Because this tendency could be also overthinking for yourself. and it is possible with Venus being in Gemini. Okay, so deal with your stressors, deal with the stressors as they arise. Okay, and make sure you give yourself plenty of downtime to recharge your batteries. Okay, and that is what the solitude is all about. The hermit energy. Give yourself a lot of time, people. Lot of time. Meditate, do some soul searching, think wise, be wise. Use your wisdom, use your power, use your strength, use your courage, use your ammunitions in the right way, because you are the person, Taurus. Do a lot of shadow work on yourself. Know what you have done right before and where you have gone wrong. But don't overplay anything. Don't overthink anything. Don't be stressed out for whatever that you're planning to do, dreaming about it. Don't be stressed out. Okay? Because it could happen to you that you might be pulled in many directions at the same time, people. It could happen. Okay, while there is still work to be done, you're still being pulled in many directions. So you take time for yourself, people. Okay, it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. Okay, but you will need to schedule your time accordingly to meet all the demands which is being made upon you at this point. But while you're doing everything, take time for yourself, guys. Keep that time for yourself. Do the work, do the internal work. There's a lot going on within your circle, Taurus, and you need to really give yourself the time, recharge your battery to plan and progress in life towards a better situation. Okay, heal that story of love if you have, people. Really come to the point of picking up the right words to express your sentiments, to express your love. Heal and rejuvenate that position or the portion of your life that you need to work upon. But do whatever you have to do, but at the same point in time, take time for yourself, guys. Don't get stressed out. Be cool, be composed. Be in your strength, be in your power, and you will get things done in the right way. Okay? With that, I remind that this video, people, enjoy the reading. If you have any comments, any suggestions, please do let me know. My comment box will be open for you guys. Until then, take care. Goodbye. God bless. Khuda Hafiz and Namaste.